Oh, hey. Hey, lizard guy. All right, time to get ourselves started. Hey, everybody, it's your boy Chojin, the guy who kicks ass, keeps kicking ass, and won't stop kicking ass. How you all doing? Before we start, let me just get the rules of the raffle. Basically, I will put this right here, so hopefully it will work. So here we're going to start with our rules. I'm posting as much as I could at the moment, making sure. Those are the rules you'll make sure we have here. Yo, that should work. I better maybe fix that up and edit maybe to make it more summary. But basically, I'll read the rules. Basically, first rule 1. For the raffle, make sure to post I won in the raffle to basically ensure I have wheel decide set up. So in case we can always choose. Therefore, hold up. Test. Oh, okay. So now it works. Just want to make sure. But do you have Sword and Shield at least, or at least Legends Arceus? No, you could do that. I also mentioned I can use Sword and Shield if I need to. So if you have Sword and Shield, or at least Legend Arceus, I could trade. You could at least get 2 out of the 3, but should be helpful at least. So do you have Sword and Shield at least? Anyway, to set up our stream. In our last stream, we managed to deal with the threats of our good friends and got ourselves some new allies. But so you have no Sword and Shield, and you have no basis. Yeah, that's gonna. I got scared off by the drama. Okay, nothing much I can do there, unfortunately, Larry. But once we get at least maybe some people, maybe hopefully 5 or maybe 5 to 10 maybe minimum, we can start. But if you guys are watching, if you want to participate, just remember, type I won in the raffle and we'll get ourselves started. No worries, this is the first experiment. I just want to test a raffle. Get some experiments. Hold up. That's okay. Ah, hey, Purra, welcome. Welcome aboard. How you doing? I saw you on Asnable's stream not too long ago. Yeah, I'm ready for the Slaughter Funcom. Slaughter Funcom? Oh, you're talking about playing XCOM, huh? Alright. I'm just doing some preparations. Alright, let's see. Yup, attacker. Don't got much of anything. Alright, no worries. Moving on next. Up. Alright, we got everything. Oh, Conan Exiles. So where we left off, Mighty Mecha Birds. Anyway, gonna lurk here, fun. No worries. Hey, Draco, we're doing well. In our last stream, we managed to basically deal some threats against bases, upgraded our Gridman up to his maximum potential, and managed to recruit ourselves an Isekai mech fella who basically is big into stuff, so... And we got ourselves some new units, so let's see. Instinct. There we go. And we also got Mech Lad. That's what I mean, the Mech Lad, our level 20 Artificer. That we're gonna continue on our next mission. Got a few bonus stuff that we got, so we could either do, so we could get some more people. First, since we're in the middle of doing our quest, we might as well get ourselves some new units. But first, let's first get our first guy. Far from Tokyo. So the next step is Singapore, huh? I heard they have a lot of DBD activity. We're heading there ourselves? Yeah, and the Gargoyle Squadron will probably be investigating any displacements. We can't discount the possibility of a new enemy showing up, though. Just the thought of more enemies is trying my stomach in knots. Well, I don't know what's that going on in the enemy. It could just be easy to be someone who's willing to listen to what we have to say. Uso's right, there's no point in expecting the worst every time. You're right, let's try and stay positive. All Gargoyle Squadron members, we're getting indicators of a massive DBD near Singapore. Wait, a massive DBD? That means there's going to be a chance someone will get displaced. The Destroyer's heading toward there at full speed. All hands maintain second level alert status. What are we going to get this time? Man or monster? Can I choose none of the above? But what if who is the monster and who is the man? That is the question. Far from Tokyo. Oh. Monster, please. Again, what was I thrown this time? What? Demons? Were they thrown here by that black sphere like I was? There's so many of them. But I can see the light of a city behind me. The warm light that shines on people's lives in peace. It doesn't matter where I am or what's happening to me. I'll protect those lights and those people. Come on, demons. Ichiro Ogami is ready to take you all on. I swear in the name of the Imperial Combat Review Flower Division, none of you will take a single step past me. Ogami, the girls are spiking your drinks, man. Oh, there's a cool thing you can choose. Fighting demons is the Imperial Court Review's duty. The Flower Division won't yield an inch, wherever this might be. Defeating evil and meting out justice, that's what I stake my pride on.
怪物が相手だろうとやってみせん。正義のために俺は戦う。
Tonight, the demons have been designed by H.R. Geiger himself. I'll be the judge of that statement. Well, they look like a xenomorph head, so they're a xenomorph. They look more Tyrannid. Nah, they're missing the bioguns on their arms, so they're not really Nids. Versus next run is Super Robot Wars versus 40K. Not every Nid has biogun. Well, that's one dead Nid.
Hello.
Oh. Hey, I'm in the middle of a stream at the moment.
What game?
I'm streaming Super Robot Wars 30. I just have to use this because, let's just say summary, we got our person at the moment. It's because I need that for my my ping tube.
Alright. Don't mind me, I'm on Fortnite.
Alright. Let me just change the channel or something.
Change channel.
Yeah, I have to change. Make sure just because I'm picking up faces. I'll move to a different Discord area at the moment. That should be there so it doesn't take up space. So sorry about that.
Alright. I'll probably be here then.
Moral of the story, kids, always make sure to put your ping tubes on an area that is not occupied on another channel. Just someone... So that's a lesson learned. Who? And we got the Distriga, so let's choose our units. A flying battleship? All of his sorts of machines are pouring out of it. Captain, the those enemies the white mech is fighting, monsters. There's no better word for them. Looks like the monsters are pressing towards the town. That's the robots trying to stop them. Pilot to the white mech, do you copy? This is Commander Mitsuba Gray Valley of the Gargo Squadron. We're here to provide assistance. I appreciate the backup. My name is Lieutenant Ichiro Ogami, Captain of the Imperial Combat Review Flower Division. The demons are deploying in a wide formation, requesting support on their flanks. Imperial Combat Review? Demons? Sounds like the name of those monsters. The computer's already absent. Oh boy, you lads would be freaking out if you seen a Gauna. It's part of Earth Federation force, ma'am. So we got an unknown person using weapons I've never seen. That confirms some things. He'll be using his own body as a shield to protect the city. I think we could trust him. All units deploy, support Lieutenant Ogami, destroy all the demons. Standing alone to defend the city from monsters, and that's what I call a hero. We have to help him, no matter what kind of monsters he's fighting. Moral is so high. Now there's a sight for sore eyes. Battles like these, I have nothing more to fear. Oh, here's a new move we can do. The flying battleship's on par with the Mikasa, and it's fielding giant robots. This really is a completely different world, isn't it? No, don't get distracted now. Just focus on protecting the people.
Hanagumiの隊長を甘く見るな。怪物が相手だろうとやってみせる。のすべてをこの一撃に込める。滅却。怪盗。
Yeah, that looks more Nid than Xenomorph. Yeah, that's true. But they vanish like chaos demons upon death. Yeah, because they have no eyes. That robot might be tiny, but it's got some serious firepower. Purge the heretic. It's rad as heck. They gotta be extra-dimensional technology. A samurai from another world. He's got nice moves. Well, let's give these demons a taste of the 23rd century. Here we go.
世界は広いな。こんな化け物まで嫌がると。俺の間合いだ。シャーサー
Oh boy, HP bars. Yep. God, I'm so sad Advanced Theme is not Dan of Thursday. I know.
炎のやこういうやつの相手はセフィーロで慣れているから今よフレッシュ勝負を決めるセフィーロ以外にもこういった生物がいるなんて戒めの風で
Oops. And there we go. One dead demon. For the Emperor!
敵は根こそぎ潰させていただきます。マナ供給量最大。チャージチャージ。ぶちかまします。
For Ernie, this kind of comes natural since Night Runner's mainly duty is slapping monsters. Yeah! Yep, that's true, though. What about stuff like our mobile? And don't forget, that's also the Rune Knights also do that as well. They slap around monsters too. Wow, they're really trying to swarm Amuro. They mostly guardians. White mech's okay, but I could have done without the monsters. Well, it is what it is. So they won't be going home on their own. We'll evict them by force. This lineup, NJP lads are kind of sliding down the uninteresting tier. But I'm just trying to go with the best mechs at the moment. All unknown classified as demons have been destroyed. Thank you, Lieutenant Ogami. The people of the city owe you their lives. There's no need for thanks. I just did what anyone would do. Oh no, it's not the efficiency, it's the story strength. Yeah, that's true. There are others? We would like to hear your story as well, Lieutenant. Would you mind taking us over us? Understood. There are things I'd like to come across as well. Requesting permission to come aboard. Granted, thank you for your cooperation. We'll guide you aboard. I should consider myself people to be lucky in the middle of all this. It's been one mess after another since coming to this world, but it looks like I'd finally relax a bit. And that's my report on everything we've been through. Obviously, I can only comment on things I've experienced myself, so there might be gaps. The Imperial Combat Review? Demons? Spherical armor? Lieutenant Ogami, are you, as you surmised, you've been displaced to a very different world from your own. Displaced? And this is the funny part. Just like Sakura Wars, you get to choose your own path. So let's choose the funny part here. This is a dream. Yeah, it's a dream. That's it. It has to be. Lieutenant Ogami, And if it's a dream, I might as well enjoy it. Captain, would you care to dance? Lieutenant Ogami, are you alright? Ouch, I can't believe I let my legs get tangled together. What an embarrassment. Oh, that ping noise? That dude, that's probably from the game itself, I think. Either that or somebody sent a message. I think that was the game itself. It's supposed to be playing upon the Sakura War thing. And ow, it hurts! So much for being a dream. I'm afraid it isn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, it's probably related to that because it's essential, you get to make your choices. So I have to admit, I'm not quite sure what I should do. In that case, would you like to join us? Sorry. As I explained, we're trying to investigate those dimensional incidences. We should be able to gather information that could help us return you to your original world. There are others displaced persons who have just joined the Gargoyle Squadron. They're helping us in hopes of resolving the situation, returning to their homes. Thank you, Captain. I'd be glad to travel with you. Since you're taking care of me, I'll devote myself wholeheartedly to assisting you. Thank you. We'll be assisting many different foes that threaten the peace and freedom of the universe. Whether or not you choose to join us is the matter. Join us in these fights is entirely up to you. I'll respect your decision. You're going so far out of your way to accommodate me? Thank you, ma'am. Well, we got a foothold in this world. Now I just have to do my part. Those voices I heard when I was set here, that was Sakura and Erika. They're definitely here in this world. That's not a hunch, that's a certainty. Got one person, so that should take care of that. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Oh, here's a little piece of DLC story. Nightly meeting. We're gonna do some missions and see what we can do, so... Hey, Addie, Umi, Fu, and I are having a little tea party together this afternoon. Want to join us? Oh, I'd love to. I haven't done stuff like that much before, so this is exciting. Well, we're not gonna be anywhere formals. We'll just enjoy. So just enjoy yourself and don't worry about the P's and Q's, as it were. Oh, in that case, could I invite Ernie too? We were kind of envisioning a girls get-together kind of thing. But Ernie is as cute as a girl. I think he counts as close enough, right? It's fine. I may be brazen at times when it comes to courtly etiquette, but I certainly know better than to insert myself into a girls-only affair. Okay, we'll cut the girls-only rule so you and Addie can join us together. If you're willing to do that on my behalf, then it would be my honor to join you. If we're going that route, then you're welcome to join us too, if you wish, kid. Ha! Thanks for the invite. I'm not sure what you're even supposed to do at the tea party, though. Just make normal small talk and discuss hobbies and things. The idea is just to have a nice, relaxing time with friends. I can get on board with that, but if you're inviting discussions of hobbies, that includes the new Silhouette Knights I'm designing, the more refined scripts I'm writing, and the shared traits of the Rune Gods and Silhouette Knights, yes? I've been jotting down Silver Phoenix and Magic Knight team-up tactics. We could do some brainstorming over this. Then again, no. We should start with something mutually beneficial. Efficient mana management. You get the idea. That's a topic you might want to dodge. No kidding. You Magic Knights and Silver Phoenixes are pretty much thick as thieves, huh? Yeah, we've been friends since our first time in Sephiroth. Let me guess. It was like this right from the start? Not quite. At first. Well, aha. The way we first met is, well, that's the kind of tea time story. What do you mean? We had some slight misunderstandings that escalated into a full-scale combat. Hold on, you guys fought? It seems it's story time then. Let's talk about how we first met. Nightly meetings. Oh, I almost forgot. Are you sure this is the right way, Mokona? Who are you? What's with these woods anyway? It's all muggy and dark and creepy, and it's hard to walk and... But we'll find a lead pertaining to Zagato if we keep following this path, right? Poyo! And we gotta tough it out. There's been more and more strange things happening in Sephiroth lately. Yep, Cosmic Fairyland. That's true. We need to save Princess Emerald soon before it gets worse. Hikaru, Umi, the underbrush over there has just shifted. Another one of Zagato's agents? Watch out, somebody's coming. Over here, Ernie. There's the three of them. I can hear you without you yelling, kid. Oh, for goodness sakes, don't go rushing ahead alone. That's dangerous. Who are you and what are you doing here? There's no need to be wary of us. We're just observing people who come near this area. You're observing the forest? You sound exactly like the sort of people we should be wary of. Hey, that same applies to you three. I'm not sure you have any room to talk, sulking around these woods like bandits. Oh, that's it. Come on, let's cut the banter and get this over with. We'll send you packing. If you want to fight, you'll have one. I don't go easy on enemies, not even ladies. We'll see how long you keep talking, though. Water Dragon! A water magic user, huh? Fine, you're on! Flame Strike! Oh no, Umi! Flame Arrow! Hey, we're not gonna lose! Right, Sparrow! Hikaru, Umi, get behind, please, get back, please! Winds of Protection! They're using different style of magic than our own. It's fascinating, really, but we'll still win. Arrow Dam! Nice move there. You cancel out my magic. You're pretty good yourself. In fact, all of you are. Umi, hold on. I know I fired off a spell too, but using magic is going overboard here. Yeah, kid, what's the big idea? Using magic against a girl. You did the same thing, Addy. That was just on the spur of the moment, okay? My body moved reflectively, I guess. Hikaru, Umi, let's try reasoning with them first. There's a chance we can all come to an understanding as we did with Ascot and Caldina. I'm with the young lady in glasses on this. I use magic to back Kid and Addy up, but you have no desire to harm any of you. Your courtesy is most appreciated. In that case, I would like to know exactly what you and your friends are. That's perfectly reasonable to ask, but it's not something I care to share freely without knowing who you are at first. I'm, sorry that we attacked first, but we had our reasons to be suspicious. That's not too convincing for people who threw magic at us out of nowhere. Hey, you're the ones who practically jumped out at us at the woods. What we were supposed to do, welcome death with open arms? Hey, all Kid did was approach you. So much for reasoning with you people. If you still want to fight, I'm gonna go all out this time. Don't say I didn't warn you. Isn't it hypocritical of you, Addy, that you criticize them for using magic, and yet you're willing to start a brawl? Popoyu! Whoa, who's the little guy? Popoyu? Aw, he's so cute! Look at the cute little fluff ball. Well, that changed the mood real quick. Addy, if you can remember the situation we're in. Look, I like what I like, and I like cute things, okay? Like Ernie and Ernie and Ernie. Okay, the tension has definitely been squeezed out of the balloon at this point. Popoyu! Mokona, it's dangerous here. You shouldn't come out. Popoyu! Why does it look like it's pleading? What was that voice it got? That's... What is that giant demon beast? Do you girls recognize it? Not that it's any of your business, but yes, it's one of Zagato's monsters. Monsters? So that's one of Sephiroth's monsters. It's coming this way, we better run! I'm afraid we won't have time to. Blast! And here I am without my silhouette knight. Rayer! Silence! Windam! You shall not advance a step further. Now that we got our rune gods, you're toast. Wow! What are those? Where do those giant machines come from? Yeah! So, we're taking down the golem. Are any of you hurt? We're okay, but what's the deal with these machines you're using? Again, none of your business. You're welcome, by the way. What? Come on! Ooh, what are those? What are those robots? Similar models in red, blue, and green. Models that I've never heard of. What I've thoroughly researched robots all in our world's regions and histories. Those aren't silhouette knights, right? Silhouette knights? No, these are rune gods. Rune gods? But they look so mechanical. Then again, they can be purely mechanical since I do sense magic from them. But Sephiroth doesn't employ silhouette knights, last I checked. Therefore, by process of elimination, these have to be robots. Ernie, I think we got other things right now. What in the... Why did that boy get so giddy all of a sudden? There's no stopping Ernie once he gets like this. This is quite a far cry from the initial impressions he gave. Oh, where are my manners? Please pardon me for getting carried away. First, allow me to thank you for protecting us. I assure you that we'll find some way to repay this. Wait, something else is coming! More golems! They appear to be coming after us. Get away from here, you guys. We're going to fight. Ernie! Yes, Addy, I hear you. Let's get our own preparations underway. Hold on, girls. We'll be right back, okay? They said they'd be right back. What do you think they mean? Just ignore them. We got other problems to deal with. Right, let's do this. Umi, Fu. For crying out, it's just one thing after another. Of all the places for golems to show up. From what I've observed so far, I would surmise that someone is commanding them. Let's keep a close eye on our surroundings as we fight. Doesn't matter who we fight, we won't lose. We're magic knights! Hikaru, Umi, something's coming! More golems? Not just golems, I also see what looks like an armored knights. What are those? I'm gonna go with a safe bet and say they're not friendly to us, whatever they are. Wait, something else is approaching. More of these things? Seriously? The Order of the Silver Phoenix has arrived. We made it. We're joining in the fight. The voice, are you the group from before? What are those machines? I mean, a flying knight and a centaur knight? Sorry for the late arrival. These are our silhouette knights. Silhouette knights? I'd love to tell you all about them, but I'm afraid we're a bit too pressured for time at the moment. Hey, aren't those... Yes, those are Zaludek's silhouette knights. What are they doing working with monsters? I think it's safe to conclude from that Zaludek has joined forces with someone from Sephiroth. But we can puzzle over that more later. For now, let's deal with what's present. Yeah, they already saved us, now it's our turn to save them. Umi, Fu! Yes, I know. Yes, we'll call this a team up. We'll sort the rest later. Understood, we'll dispatch these things first. Those Erickson pests. Those little pests brought some odd company this time. Altion! You're here to get in our way again? You're the ones Master Zagato's way. How many times do you have to go through this song and dance before you finally admit defeat, you hag? We're facing unfamiliar foes this time. We can't be too careful. Master Zagato loaned me some extra help to kill you lot. And that's who's in league with Zaludek. That odd silhouette knight there. You all must be Vermilion Silver Phoenix Knights. If you're aiding the magical knights, then you and the girls are all dead mate. Whoa, she's out for blood. Fine by me. Fine with me. We'll take her head on and trounce her. Agreed, no offense to her, but the sooner we wrap this up, the better. After all, I have much more pressing business studying those rune gods. Alcyon doesn't have a Cockney accent. Well, cut me some slack. Zaludek picked up some real strange folks to join up with. They really are clutching at anything that can throw at disarray. But Zaludek's our enemy regardless. Let's get him! You're absolutely right. We should weaken enemy numbers to put a dent in their main forces. Go. But anyway, as I said, this is kind of my stream at the moment. I want to make sure to utilize, but I take it she never has an accent, but fine. Anyway, let's see what we do. That kills the guy. So those are Sifra monsters. I don't think we're in much danger, but they're all big and creepy. They've got a whole different kind of feeling from what demon beasts give off. They don't move all that fast, but their raw power is something to be wary of. And more to the point, we don't know what they are. Exercise all due caution while attacking. Got it, Ernie. Doesn't matter who or what will fight, our Tenzin Dolk will skewer any foe. Put him in the spin wash. Anyway, let's continue.
マジックナイトの使命だ。心の力を炎にする。
To quote Ed, Ed, and Eddie, spin cycle. Yep. You haven't seen the last of me, Magic Knights! Great work! We won! No sign of enemies in the immediate area. Looks like things have finally settled down. You girls are amazing. You fought off all those crazy demon beasts. Likewise, your gallant and dashing fighting left me most impressed. We figured you were on the same side as whoever brought those golems, and we mistook you for more of those giant armored knights. Sorry for rushing out at you all before. You deserve an apology for that. And I'm sorry for freaking out and trying to water dragon you. What you all said to dismounting and conversing face to face? Good idea. Now they have a real conversation. So you're all summoned from another world to be magic knights. Yeah, that's right. We were originally middle schoolers from a world called Earth. Another world, Earth. But from what I'm hearing, a different Earth from my own. And here we are, out here doing our part so we can go back to home again. Which is why you're tracking down Zagato, the guy who kidnapped Sephiroth's princess. And that little puffball named Makona is serving as your guide. Popoyu! So you guys are from a country named Fremvilla, opposed to the Knights of Zaludek. It sounds like there are many more nations around Sephiroth. You're the Order of the Silver Phoenix, and Ernie is your Knight Commander. Were those Black Silhouette Knights from this Zaludek place? Wars are breaking out in every land. This has truly driven the fact home for me. It's like Clef said, I guess. Wars are threatening the whole world, not just Sephiroth. I'm glad you guys aren't enemies, Ernie. I couldn't agree more. We would have been playing right into the enemy's hands if we'd stay embroiled in this meaningless fight. We've been tracking Zaludek's activities, and that led us straight here. Sorry for doubting you at first. We apologize for the same thing. We mistook you for agents of the High Priest Zagato. Then I have a proposal to make. We're listening. It appears Zaludek is conspiring together with this Sephiroth High Priest named Zagato. In which case, it would only make sense for us to form a unified front to face them. Sure, I'm in. We're fighting together. I know it was our suggestion, but aren't you jumping on board a little too quick there? It's okay. After the last fight, I know you aren't bad guys. We're two parties interested in alignment. Mutual cooperation makes perfect sense. And when the other party is trustworthy, as your group is, that makes sense even better. Hikaru, Umi, Fu. Then we are in agreement. I look forward to working with you all. Isn't it nice to make more friends, Ernie? Addie, you don't have to hug me to get your point across. I can see your group's pretty tight. If this is about them, just ignore it, please. Well, I guess this is it for now. If you ever need help from us, we got your back, okay? Likewise, we'll do all in our power to assist you if need be. Then let's do our best, Ernie, Addie, Kid. Yeah, don't get yourself hurt, okay? Right back at you. Popoyu! Let's talk again someday, Makona. The Order of the Silver Phoenix. We'll see them again, right? And that's basically how we came to work together. And a few more bumps along the way. Dang, I would have guessed that's how you all met. And then there's the Rune Gods. Surely it must have been fate for us to meet the Magic Knights. Rune Gods run on mental energy. What truly legendary beings they are. They will never know defeat so long as their pilot's heart remains unbroken. And you three are capable of mastering them. You all possess incredible gifts. Accepted by the Rune Gods themselves and empowered by them, what can you call that if not epic? What fate awaits girls summoned to another world? I see the making of a tale equal parts heroic and beautiful. Settle down there, Ernie. Oh dear, look at me getting carried away again. It's nice of you to go compliment Rayer than the other Rune Gods. We think you're pretty amazing yourself, Ernie. Yeah, when I see Ikaruga, it's always a reminder of the genius that revolutionized traditional silhouette knight construction the way you did. You really appreciate how great the Ikaruga is? Let's stop this line of discussing right now. Right there. If I let you get started over that, the tea would be iced before we even serve it. Still, I'm just glad you weren't on the opposing side after all. You guys put up a serious fight. Well, I couldn't take the fight, no problem. I could have taken the fight, no problem, if I had been serious. Oh, is that a fact? You want to try me? I'm always down. Hikaru, Fu, up front. Okay, let's get a group workout before the tea party. My, you two certainly have energy to burn. Sure, we can play along. Are you in, Ernie? Absolutely. It's a prime opportunity to study Sephirin magic up close. Wow, Ernie, you're fired up. Papuyu! Come on, Makona. Join us. It'll be fun. Woo! Sometimes fighting is a sign of friendship. In that case, maybe the fighting's the reason their friendship is so tight. Ding, ding. Ooh. Sparring session? Probably. Anyway, let's continue on more of our level up, shall we? Up. There we go. That should work. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Here we are. Outskirts of Cairo. What's the situation looking like, Shiro? Our team's pretty exhausted from all the fighting they've been doing. Can't blame them, they're spending months on ends here in Africa, chasing an enemy without any leads. Well, we still seem like the 5th Kikaiju investigation team is finally hitting the end of the line here. We would have been done a whole lot faster if my brother had joined in. That's not fair, and you know it. Koji's a researcher at the new Photon Laboratory now. People should be grateful he's even helping Hyoma's group over at Izu Train. He doesn't have to fight at all. Yeah, true, it's kind of wish we had to take some initiative with Sayak on top, though. Maybe I should light another fire from under when he gets back to Japan. Our investigation has been tracking the mysterious Kikaiju army group based on operations to the area in Cairo's outskirts. The Kikaiju army's mostly been active in Africa and Asia, Japan included. And now we finally got a chance to catch them by their mechanical tails. It was a long road getting here. It certainly was. Let's wrap this mission up and get back to Japan. I bet it's a nice knowing Jun's waiting for you back at home, huh, Tetsuya? More than a little. Yeah, whatever. You wouldn't have even written her any emails if I hadn't bugged you constantly about it. Jun and I are far beyond the need for things like that. Are you sure? What? I'm more of an authority on women's feelings than you are, you know. Romantic relationships tend to come apart at the seams when you throw time and distance into the mix. You're speaking from experience then, I assume. Ouch! Okay, you win this round. First you beat me in mock battles, now this? Don't worry, I may not know much about women's feelings, but I know Jun extremely well. Wow, did I hear you just right? You must really miss her. It's always in the back of my mind. What is? Child she's carrying. Wait, for real? Tetsuya, you're gonna be a dad? Keep it to yourself for now. I haven't told Koji yet. Well, now we're really gonna have to wrap this mission up quick and get home soon. Just stay on your toes. Cornering the enemy will still mean marching into their lair. I'll be fine. It's not like the Kikaiju army knows the first thing about counter-strikes anyway. I'll be sure to get this whole string of incidents can trace back to the production plants people missed during the post-Hell Uprising investigation. Ooh, piece of lore time! Hell Uprising, the series of battles against the genius scientist Dr. Hell and his mad ambitions of world conquest. Dr. Hell sent his Kikaiju to attack various locations under the command of Baron Ashura, Count Broken, and his other followers, but they were all defeated by the concerted efforts of Mazinger Z and its pilot, Koji Kabuto. In the end, Dr. Hell was killed and the battle finally drew to a close. And then they died. Something tripped their systems and they started rolling out Kikaiju. Simple. What, Tetsuya? I get what you're going for. As a commander, you feel responsible for upholding your men's morale, but don't bluff that way. You were there during the Hell Uprising. What we're dealing with now is even every bit as relentless as it was. There's no way, in fact, is lost on you. Tip. What are you, a mind reader? I guess growing up with someone since childhood has its downsides. The brass in the military are scoffing at the whole situation the way I just pretended to. But you and I know that there were no mass-produced Kikaiju back then. And the mass-production Kikaiju models showing up worldwide are easily strongest Kikaiju that the Mazinger Z struggled against back then. There's something going on. Something beyond our imaginations. We have to find out what. Yeah, I know. I won't get sloppy in our next op. What the heck? Emergency alert, sir! A Kikaiju force is attacking! They've broken past the frontline team. A powerful and unfamiliar Kikaiju has been sighted with them. Tetsuya! Looks like it's gonna be our last mission in Africa, one way or another. Overflowing evil. And you were right, Draco. Everyone died. They completely stolen the initiative. That's the bad news, Tetsuya. We're the only ones in any position to fight. Call back all mechs too damaged to fight. We got incoming. Evil! Yep. Look at all of them. This thing's a full-scale offensive. Is that the unidentified Kikaiju? I'm pretty sure that's Jacer J1. A Kikaiju that Mazinger Z destroyed, and now it's back, huh? Not just back, it seems way stronger than before. That what took out the frontline team? Let's move, Shiro. I think taking this thing out will give us some insights on the Kikaiju's army secrets. Roger, I'll show him the spirit of a Mazinger brother. Stick close. Heads up, Shiro, we got more incoming. That's... Jetfire P1? No, it's different! Indeed, Jetfire P1 was a Kikaiju the great Dr. Hill built in remembrance of me. But this is Ashura P1, a super Kikaiju built specifically for me. I am Baron Ashura. I shall be the one who usher this corrupt world's people into a new hell. Baron Ashura? That's crazy, they died when they used the undersea fortress Budo in a suicide attack. Ha ha ha! It's been too long, Shiro Kabuto. The little child cowering in his brother's shadow has grown into a man. You know who I am. I guess that means you're the real deal. How many times have we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And I believe this is the first we've met, Tetsuya Tsurugi. I was originally from the Mycenae Empire. You are the pilot of Great Mazinger, and you were the instrument in the fight against the Mycenae. It will be my utmost pleasure to rend you limb from limb. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Baron Ashura. But I'm sure you're glad to be back from hell, but you're not going any further. If you're in the command of this army, then I'll crush that ridiculous Kikaiju of yours and get the whole story from you. Ha ha ha! The stories failed to do your spirit justice. I see why many call you the great hero. The screams of such a man will truly be music to my ears. Spare me your trite speeches. Let's get this over with. Great Mazinger and I will spoil all of your plans and ruin your ambitions. Come on, Kikaiju, I will show you the strength of a human with something to protect. Sit tight, June. I'm coming home alive.
Kikaiju にここまでのパワーがあったとは。スクラップにしてやるぞ、機械獣。マジンガーブレード。
With Tetsuya, we got maybe they're good allies.
Amai na, Kikaiju. スクラップにしてやるぞ、機械獣。貫け、ドリルプレッシャーパンチ。
But anyway, like Draco said, time to give this old man or woman or whatever Baron Ashura is a lesson. Mazinger theme be jammin'. I see someone likes the music. I see you're a man of good culture too, Draco. Most impressive, Tetsuya Tsurugi and Shiro Kabuto. More like Dr. Hell. Oh, not Baron Ashura. I commend you for your ferocity in which you have fought my personal army. We're in trouble here, Tetsuya. These aren't the best odds in the world. Haha, how aggravating it must be, Tetsuya Tsurugi. No matter how much you struggle, victory is far beyond your grasp now. You really have been out for 10 years. You haven't a clue what's happening, do you? What? We're not the only ones you're contending with. Hold up, just double checking my path. Anyway. The Earth Federation forces! Tetsuya, who the heck? The Gargoyle Squadron, they're an EFF Autonomous Corps. They've been discussing my joining with them, with the EFF brass for some time. Became hopes needing some assistance to the 5th Kikaiju investigation team, but I certainly wasn't expecting to find the team in the middle of a fight. I put in a request for assistance just to be on the safe side. I always say you can never be too careful, and it looks like it paid off. Shiro, you're safe! Shiro's a stubborn man. I wouldn't take a lot more than this to bring him down. Mamoru and Kaido. 3G's here too, huh? You know the pilot of the Ichihana Mamoru? Yeah, that's Shiro Kabuto. We've been friends since elementary school. Never would have imagined back then that one day we'd be out here, fighting side by side. What the hell? Struggling against a handful of wussy Kikaiju? I thought you were better than that, Tetsuya. Lay off, Ryoma. They're sending off some pretty nasty stuff. But what the heck was that? A half-man, half-woman Kikaiju? It's extremely specific, whatever it is. That's one more than just a Kikaiju. That one's controlling every bit as much as a monster. You mean it's Baron Ashura? I'm impressed you know that off the top of your head, Callan. Of course I did. I grew up in Japan. I was terrified of Baron Ashura as a kid. Ha ha ha! To think that name continues on to be uttered with fear. How very gratifying to hear. But they died in the Hell Uprising. How? Amuro Ray, is it? I owe you, Kabuto Koji, and Ryoma Nagare a great deal. Cut the chit-chat, Ashura. We're not here to make small talk with you. We will beat you down and make you reveal everything you know about the Kikaiju army. All units attack. Treat Baron Ashura, the enemy commander unit, as your top attack priority. Watch out for the giant Sasuke Kaiju. It's not like the other ones. Keep struggling, humanity. Despair is just around the corner. Well, we know what to do. Eesh, a half and half is the boogeyman to the Silence Children. Yep, that's Ashura. Best behave, little Timmy, or Baron Ashura will whisk you away. But we all know the kids would probably beat up Baron Ashura the moment they got a chance. Dr. Hell turns you into a Kikaiju. Yep. That should help out. That should help out the great. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Seriously, they're really going after Tetsuya. And that's like a dome shot right there. Dead or alive, you're coming into the precinct. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. No, better yet, Draco, it's more like, Ashura, let's step outside.
邪魔はさせない。外すものか。モード切り替え。いけ
特式の名は伊達じゃないんだよ。今だ、消し飛べ。
Oh, here we go.
スクラップにしてやるぞ、機械獣。こいつで落ちろ。必殺パワーサンダーブレーク。うわ
Ride the lightning. This is why I wish for some franchises would meet the necessity for Super Robot Wars. Oh, how would that work, Draco? I'm a little curious how that would. What would you mean by that? Meet the necessity. Even if I go down, I'll make sure Tetsuya makes it back to Japan alive for June. Bring it on, Kikaiju. Take a look how Shira Kabuto fights. Oh, Zone of the Enders, obviously. Well, I could see Zone of the Enders. Oh, what a dick. Damn Kikaiju. Oh, that's gonna hurt. There we go.
敵こちらの射程圏内に入りました。すぐに排除しろ。メガ粒子砲撃て。
But the thing is about Zone of the Enders, I think whoever owns the rights to that would have to be willing to part with it, and some of them are not really share happy when it comes to that stuff. Yep, we need to know the hashtag, no need to repeat it here. There we go.
重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
了解。重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
目標インレンジ。1番2番撃ち方始め。
Oh, that works.
「全力でぶつかるのが俺のやり方だ。急所に叩き込んでやる。
There we go.
せえ奴らがいないんだ。のびのびやるぜ。ゲッタートマホーク。行くぜ。
Heavy. Oh, I can see some. You know, one series I could see that could basically have a good potential in Super Robot Wars. Mech Assault. I could see the Battle Mech series being in there. Maybe Exo Squad. Battle Mech is a whole different franchise, though. I'm sure many Westerners would love to see an Atlas slapping a Gundam. Or maybe they would like to see the other way around, an Atlas getting slapped by a Gundam. Those are the jumbo mechs, if I recall, right? The Atlas. Beware of the Irby. Yeah. Pull back, J1. We cannot afford to use you now. Damn it, we couldn't finish it off. Answer me, Ashra. Are there more resurrected Kikaiju besides Jacer? I see no reason to provide you with such information. I wasn't expecting a straight answer anyway. I'll just get the answer I want the hard way. You're not going to like it. There we go. Tetsuya Tsurugi, I shall spill your blood where Koji Kabuto and Mazinger Z can bear witness to it. Koji was right about you, Ashura. You're a real talker. What? Warriors don't need words. Allow me and the great to demonstrate. Don't lose, Jay Decker! Kick Baron Ashura's butt! Roger, Yuta, I will do just that! You're a robot that acts as ordered, you're no different from the Kikaiju. I have a heart, and my heart has a love for justice. That is why I fight evil forces like you. That is my duty. The duty of the brave police! How pitiful, Ryoma Nagare! You are utterly powerless without Hayato Jin and Musashi Tome! Don't assume everything else is needy as you two married lovebirds. I don't need help from anybody to take down one zombie back from the dead twice over. Char Aznable! The word pathetic doesn't even begin to describe your fall from grace over the past 10 years! Yes, I'm aware. I don't need a revenant like you to enlighten me. There are things I must do, even if it means living on in shame, and I shall. Well, I guess you can't phase up. Ooh, careful whose corn you stand on. What's that supposed to mean, Fighting like this takes me back to my teenage years. Was that not the zenith of your life, Amuro Ray? Now's not the time to look back on my past. I will do in what's in my power to do. Shiro Kabuto, what an amusement I will provide when I present your head to Koji Kabuto. I'm not some kid you can scare with dumb threats anymore. Come on, Ashura, since my brother's not around, I'll finish you off in his stead. Corn as in the little blisters on one foot or toe. It's a Hungarian term. I think that English equivalent is stepping on someone's toe, basically deliberately attacking someone's weak point. Oh, I see. You're talking about his little about Ashura's quip to Char. Ah. All right. There we go. Now to finish it off with a Mazinger.
パワー自慢との戦いは何度もやってきた。マジンガーブレード。
It's over, Ashura. What's so funny, you freak? How could I not laugh? It is far indeed from over. This is only the beginning. Grasp insignificance and why Ashura has emerged from the darkness back into the light. From this moment forth, the world shall begin to move. The world shall be wrought with fear, and the truth shall be laid bare. Hold it, Ashura. Tetsuya Tsurugi, I've already informed you of which you wish to know. Our motive is to wreak fear upon the world and lay the truth bare. This is our grand vision. The truth? Next, I shall pay Koji Kabuto a personal visit. What the hell do you mean by the truth? That enemy was saying some pretty unsettling stuff. Obvious bluffs, all of it. Yeah, but it's gotta be, right? That stuff's gotta be the world beginning to move. That's old school villain stuff, you know? I don't know. Why I got this pit in my stomach, I have this awful feeling. Is this the fear that Ray is feeling? Lieutenant Tsurugi? You're coming with a steer rep. Permission to come aboard? Got it. Go ahead and dock. That's Soya. I'm afraid Ashura was right. Our fight isn't over. I think it's only beginning. So Lieutenant Tsurugi, you are of the opinion that Baron Ashura was engaging in some sort of long-term operation? That's what I believe, based on the parting remarks about wreaking fear upon the world and unveiling the truth. Judging by the fact that they're fielding all of their African forces in that battlefield just now. Do you think the enemy's true objective lies in the other area where they're most active in Japan? Yes, though I doubt they have any reason to care about Japan's Japanium ore at this point. This is being the case, I would personally say that the 5th Kikaiju invasion team's job is complete. Lieutenant Tsurugi, we in the Gargo Squadron would like to request once more that you join us. With the objectives and scope of our enemies unclear, we're going to need a high concentration of firepower that can be flexibly applied. The Gargoyle Squadron will be the opposing force, and to Ashura, then you can count me and Graydon. You can count me too, Commander Mitsuba. Welcome aboard, Ensign Kabuto. Looks like we're together again, Shiro. Yeah, it's our time to shine. Fair warning, I'm not about to leave the stage yet. You never change, and I mean that in a good way. Certainly have, Kaido, and I mean that in a good way. Oh man, getting Tetsuya Tsurugi, the hero of the Mycenae War. This is too cool! Wow, Jiken, you're pretty excited about this. Freaking right I am! Koji Kabuto may be the more famous, but I believe it's always been more of a Tetsuya Tsurugi fan. Men should be hard-boiled. When people call him a combat professional, they aren't kidding. A combat professional? Oh, didn't you know? Tetsuya Tsurugi was trained since he was a kid to face the Mycenae invasion. It was pretty much like us in MJP. Yeah, it feels like we're super tight. That's not the impression I was getting to see you guys, but sure, go on, we'll go with that. Combat professional, huh? I'm not the greatest fan of that title. Lieutenant Tsurugi, it's an honor to meet you, sir. I hope you'll provide us with guidance now that we're on the same team. Damn, Tetsuya, look at Mr. Popularity over here. This is how it usually goes. I guess in your case, you don't really care as long as you got Jun, huh? Basically. I'm wondering, are you happy right now? I'm not sure I follow. You have this kind of upbringing that leads people to call you a combat professional even now you're still fighting. Are you happy with that? I've never really thought about whether I'm happy or not. I just live with who I am and who I used to be. That's it. Thank you, sir. Think I'm going to keep that in mind. You're surprisingly polite. I get that a lot. Don't let it get to your head. The Gargoyle Squadron, I guess, is going to be my new battleground. Sorry, Koji, I'm afraid we're going to need your help real soon. Yep, we got some new units and some money. Anyway, I'm going to be right back. Got to answer a call to nature. I also got ourselves a special little, I also am going to give some people some time if they want to participate in the raffle to sign up. Remember, if you want to be part of the raffle, just say, just type, I want to be in the raffle in the message. Till then, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Now you got the lab operational, so that's good. Oh! Excellent work. This category is complete. Seems like even the Striker's main system can't be pushed any further than this. In short, this category is the strongest it can be. Absolutely perfect. You completely mastered this, and so on. The Strikers acknowledge its defeat, so it can call, if you call it by that, by designing some new parts for you. This is quite something. Now here's what I'm thinking. While you may have completed this category, if you still find some data to put into it, I suspect you might find yourself with some new power parts regardless. It might even be worth testing. Anyway, give it a good work. I'm gonna continue more DLC missions. How's it going, Maddie? Oh, Chojin, rare to see you come down here. Mitsuba asked me to stop by. She said you seem stuck on this DVD investigation thing, and that I should check up on you. DVDs, they've been popping up from time to time all over the world. That sounds like the captain. Let's just keep an eye out on the situation here. Well, anyway, if messing with me is gonna help you shed some stress, I'm here. Ah, how thoughtful. You remind me of the Kabiri from the early bits of the black-haired woman's retribution. Kaga who? Main character is something I've been reading lately. The black-haired woman's retribution. Look at the monitor. Looks like scans of a really old book. That's what it was. It's a ghost story that was written in Edo period of Japan. Old stuff, huh? Didn't expect you to fill up the Striker's main computer with hobby stuff. I love the occult, no doubt, but it's a bit more than that. What kind of story is it? But it's a story of a beautiful woman, Kagarabi, and how her grudge destroyed an entire nation. It's got a heart-rendering, awful ending where Kagarabi, swallowed by her hate, eventually loses her mind and suffers for all eternity. Right, one more tale. You kind of kill your mood just by hearing it. Right, we're in the kind of mental state I'm in. Great to read since it helps me blow off some stress. Of course, there's plenty of page missing, so the only portions I got to read are bits that are on the end. Of that stress relief for you, Mabby, I won't stop you. Don't worry, I'm not going to go try and escape from reality to this world of fiction. That's where I got the Gargoyle Squad can come in this area. Sorry, Draco. This is why I have the Gargoyle Squad to come to this area when this dimensional boundary are unstable. Well, it's on your hands, Mavi. We got to do something about the DVD problem. I wish I could say I got all it under control, but I can do what I can, the best I can. That's all for today's combat data entered. Now for tomorrow. Oi, Misuba! Still trucking along? Iris, you can get into my room? Oh, come on. Am I not welcome here? Me, your friendly good-luck fairy? Well, to be fair, I haven't brought you anything today. Why are you here? Just want to see your face. Is that so wrong, love? Well, okay, it's not just that. I'm here to deliver an invitation to you. Except it's too early for the party, so I guess there's an invitation for the thing you need to get the real invitation. Anyway, come to the Black Ocean. That's where it all began. Black Ocean? See you, Mitsuba. Hopefully soon. Iris, the Black Ocean. What are we getting ourselves into? Small DVD or dimensional boundary distortion located in the vicinity of the Black Ocean is still active. Captain, the DVD in the area of the Black Ocean seems weakened somewhere. I believe we need to inspect it personally. Understood, Captain. We'll move to investigate immediately. The Black Ocean. What could possibly be going on there? Where are we? It's an island, but I can't tell where exactly. But were we just inside the Valhallan's fortress? It seems we were displaced by the glowing particles. Oh yeah, they have the power to bend both time and space. I think there's something else at work here, though. What about Alphax? Where's Dad? Wait, Hayato, something's coming. Is that a new type of giant monstrous being? I don't know, but I'm afraid those weapons aren't just for show. Oh hey, it's the train mech thingy. Ah, so I see someone's familiar with Shinkalion. Or Shikelion. Please stop, we're not here to fight, we're just lost and we're trying to... I'm afraid this is an unmanned unit. You mean there's nobody inside? Correct, it's most likely simply following its programming. Darn it! Watch out, Hayato, something else is coming. Like, something what? Ah, you only know but never watched it. Same here, I didn't even know what it is. What's going on? The world is bending or something. The same phenomenon I detected inside the Valhallan's fortress. Look, it's another robot! And they're being attacked too! I get it now. Our assailants are programmed to attack whoever comes out of those black orbs. Which means they're just like us. Can you hear me, pilot of the green robot? I don't know what's going on, but I think we're on the same side. Maybe that's no answer. Maybe there's nobody inside that one, too. No, there's definitely someone in there. I'm picking up signs consistent with a human being inside. But whoever they aren't with the enemies. Be careful, Hayato. It's possible to see us an enemy as well. No, I don't think so. Why not? Isn't it obvious? That robot has the same color as the Yamanote's line E235 series. The pilot must be very serious, the kind of person who follows their schedule to the letter, transporting passengers from dawn till dusk. Oh, but now that I look at it better, the shade of green is slightly darker than the Yamanote's typical yellow-green N6. And even facing down our doom, you're still the same old Hayato. Well, if we want to find out what's happening, we gotta get through this. Please, you in there, listen to me. We're not your enemies. It looks like there's nobody inside those robots, so there's no point talking to them. We just have to work together if we want to make it. No response, but I think they understood me. I don't know what we're doing right now, but I can't give up before I find Dad. I don't know what they want from us, but if they can't listen for reason, then we need to fight. The Shinkalian E5 Hayabusa Mark II. And we got this little nutter right here. Arrival on platform 9, please be very.
その隙が命取りだ。攻撃する。分かっていた。
Please be very. Oh, a Voltum. Oh, I see you like those little guys, aren't ya?
So ろそろ諦めろ。道を開けてもらう。これで。
Not like I just know them. Since you know Metal Hunter Mellow Link. Ah. Hey Larry, how you doing? Oh, you want in on the wait, what do you mean I'm in? Are you you want in on the raffle? Oh, nothing else. Just, we managed to get, a Sakura War mech. We've been... Oh, okay, never mind. My mistake. So, give a brief of a heads up. We managed to recruit, Tetsuya and Shiro from Mazinger. And we're getting Shinkalian and this guy. Ah. Huh? That thing's happening again. Oh, look, we got the Dan Cougar. Another robot. Something tell me what the hell just happened? We're in the middle of a routine training. So why are we suddenly on this island? It must have been that black orb that swallowed us. At least we seem to be somewhere on Earth. Stay alert, Shinobu. I feel something evil inside that black orb or whatever was brought us here. Yeah, I know what you mean. A dark feeling of hate for the whole world, and it tried to consume us. Put a pin on it, we're in combat! I don't recognize any of these machines on either side. Hey, that's the same thing that brought us here. This is... What the hell? Why are Benki and I in Getter? Is this the curse of the Getter rays at work again? Looks like the three of us are a package deal. Ryoma, is this the real world? Tuh. And we're already in combat. Did the Getter Emperor send them? I don't know, but we gotta fight them. Looks like these guys are fighting against the goons too. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. If it helps us survive... Oh hey, more Getter lads. Yeah. Hope we don't get any time paradoxes. To your sake, I can forget about them. Got it. The red unit is ignoring us and attacking the other. Well, if they're not going to come at us, then we just leave it to them. It appears the others are independently joining in the fight. Now let's focus on surviving ourselves. I don't know what the enemies can do. I'll use Getter 2 speed to get them off balance. Hey, if you're talking about getting anything that's at us, neither of you will have anything on my Getter 3. Both of you zip it. This is our big debut of the new universe, so the spotlight's going to Getter 1. Get a load of the evolved Getter 1. Alright, let's get in there too. Hang on, Shinobu, we don't know what we'll walk into. Let's take a deep breath then. We don't have any time for that. They shot first, so we're clearly not interested in talking. Shinobu's right on this one. From what I'm picking up, they're unmanned. And I sense evil from them as well. How is Dankuga looking? We got a few warnings on the electricals. Shinobu, let's play it safe for now. We're not gonna need our full hands anyway. Time for the ultimate Dankuga to show its stuff. Let's do it! Let's show off some new moves on this new getter. But at least the tomahawk is actually something of a hand weapon. For those who remember, the Dankuga was a mech we dealt with in our original play of Super Robot Wars. This is the new Getter Lads? Basically, think of them as Getter Lads from another universe. So they're not new lads, they're our old lads from another reality. I saw one Getter anime where one of the pilots was a half lizard. Yep, that's one of the multiverse variants. Alright, let's continue on.
この程度かすり傷にもならねえぜ。
さすがダンクーガー、防御もバッチリだね。敵は射程内だ、いけるよ。
来やがれ、やっぱしから撃ち落としてやるぜ。
The Dan Cougar is a not Megazord, right? Yep, that's the Dan Cougar. The Dan Cougar. Remember, you saw that guy in my J playthrough once. And here we go. Let's show you this little sword tactic. Speaking of Megazords.
日本の平和と安全はシンカリオンで守ってみせる。
勝負を決めろ、隼人。
一気に行く。改札プレード。やー
Just to make sure. That's all right. Most people, it's very easy to mistake to not understand how the Dan Cougar works. Wonder if they have a semaphore as a weapon.
それでも暗いな。ダンクー剣。いけ
Oh, a semaphore. Let's see this version of Getter Beam, shall we? 'Aw, that was a tease. Yeet the sword. Yep, that's the Dan Coogan. No more swing, just go. I want to see what the yeet does.
俺たちの痩せ食らわせてやるぜ。
それでも暗いな。眼空剣。いけ
And yeet. Yeah, yeah, yeet.
休むまでやっちまえ。よっそうするつもりだ。そこか。それやれ。ちょろいもんだ。
You like the idea of just yeeting a big sword at enemies, don't ya? Huh? Damn it, we're getting tossed around again? Roma, Benki! Yeah, I feel it too. This thing is the reason we're lost. It seems the dimensional boundary distortions brought me to Earth. This looks promising. But I think I'll leave it for now. I want this to be fun. I finally reach Earth after all this time. What's the point if I can't play with the Earthlings for a while? The unidentified machines we detected are already gone, ma'am. Based on the data we have collected, we believe that they were Wulguru unit. Does that mean the Wulguru are actually breaking through the atmosphere? Yes, sir. By the looks of it, they have retreated back to space after leaving the area. This is the first confirmed report of this behavior. We have to be even more careful. Furthermore, it seems they were fighting against someone. Leon, can we get any data regarding the battle? Sorry, ma'am. Just like last time, there's no signs of wreckage or anything. Going to such lengths to make it hard to believe it's not a deliberate process. Black Ocean, what is exactly going on here? Oh, hello, Prince Alien. Yep. Let's upgrade our unit. Hold up. Here we are. 1 extra power pod slot. Oh, whoops. Looks like we blew our money. Oh, well, no worries. And a cloud of gun smoke. Ooh! Face the War God Regalia. Now we're getting to another personal favorite mech of mine. Seriously, these DVDs are everywhere. Yep, and we're probably going to show up in Hong Kong and trip over someone who got displaced. Well, on the upside, if someone gets displaced, that means they're probably coming with a robot, right? Ryu, I admire your positivity, but try to curb your enthusiasm about these displacements. Lieutenant is right. Think about what it means for them. Sorry, geez. All I'm saying is we gotta happen to someone better suited nice than a real villain, right? And we want someone with a sweet robot who'll help us out. Isn't that right? I suppose. It isn't up to us, whoever it is, and wherever they happen to take our side or not, we'll deal with it as it happens. Well, it can't be all made of ice, right? All Gargoyle Squadron members, we have sights of a massive DVD near Hong Kong. So it's happening. Massive means we can expect a displacement, huh? The destroyer is heading toward there at full speed. All hands maintain second level alert status. I'm not going to ask much here. Just a girl who's gorgeous, kind, and motivated. And of course, has an open wallet. So the exact opposite of you in every way, then. Face of the War God's Regalia. Face the War God's Regalia. Sorry about that. Where are we? It's certainly not the Gobi Desert where we were testing the Pifford model. What was it that dark light? That would be a safe assumption. It seems to have a similar effect to a cross gate. Nothing in my database matches that unit. So that light threw us into an unknown world. That's the only likely possibility. My friend, it may be difficult to accept, but that's the reality we're looking at. They don't appear to be here to welcome us, and I believe they're unmanned. How's the Ossentier? It remains locked in Pifford mode for the test. Let it carry you as you need. In that case, we sally forth! Trumpet, meet my friend's legs and carry us across the battlefield. With horse and rider as one, we will cleave all that block our path.
仕掛けてくるのなら容赦はせん。残骸と瓦解。この俺を倒すには程遠い。我が流儀にてまかり通る。走れ。
Oh, and watch this little dynamic kill right here, folks.
仕掛けてくるのなら容赦はせん。破壊迅速両断。出直してこい。仕掛けてくるのなら容赦はせん。これ飛燕のごとく三冠刀大祭。
That's where I like Sanger. The guy is a literal badass. Let's see if we can get a DK on some of these things.
万全の敵は全て打ち砕くのみ。覚悟をしていただく。残関東大祭。
No DK right there. See. Here we go. Time to show off the ultimate now.
仕掛けてくるのなら容赦はせん。我は全アゾンボルト。悪を断つ剣なり。
He said it,
王の
folks.
立つ。その身に仕方を受け止めよう。燃えろ大戦王。てや我が残関東に立てぬものなし。
It's over, No, that was more like an opening act. A gigantic warship. This world's military, I presume. The mobile weapon must have been involved in the battle that just ended. A mounted samurai? I've never heard of any weapon remotely like that. Nothing like that's recorded in the Destriger's database. No, I would imagine not. Then it's... What the holy crap? A giant robot samurai? This is nuts! Come in, pilot. Come on, pilot of that work of art. Ryu, cool it. Let Captain Mitsuba take the lead here. Is that the SRX team? Whoa, you know who we are? Ah, never mind. But you just said SRX team. You must have misheard me. Ratzel, even if they are the XRX team we know, they don't appear to know us. We should be cautious. Come in, pilot of the unknown mobile weapon. I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Gargoyle Squadron, Earth Federation Independent Autonomous Corps. We're here to investigate the phenomena that you were caught up in. We would like to ask you some questions as a result. Do you mind? We would like some information ourselves. We accept your offer. If he hits, big boy, if he hit. If it hits, big boy, if it hits. Well, it did hit, so that counts. Thank you. We appreciate it. Follow us to our navigation dock. Seems like they're sincere enough. Trustworthy in comparison to aggressive drones, if nothing else. Come, my friend. There's no hardship the two of us cannot overcome together. That's all we know about what happened to you. A parallel world. I had my suspicions, but it's a difficult pill to swallow. I understand completely, and that's why I'd like to offer our support. To assist us in returning home? We do not know of a way that we guarantee you return home. That's why we investigate the DBDs, that is, the dimensional boundary distortions happening around the world. Alright, then we'd like to accompany you in your efforts if you don't mind. It's hardly much of a way to recompensate, but we'll also assist you in other battles. Are you sure? As long as we agree to what you're doing, absolutely. That's fine by us. I'll give you my word that we will respect your wishes as much as we can. That works for you too, I hope. Alright. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Ratzel Feinschmecker, and I am exactly what I look like. That's an alias, right? I fully understand how it would sound, and I apologize, but I would ask if you refrain from investigating us. Alright, understood. Though mysterious gourmet, what kind of a man calls himself that? My name is Sangar Zonvold. I appreciate your offer to help. There are certain secrets we have to keep, even in another world. I hope you understand. Of course, we have every intent of respecting your privacy. Hold up for a moment. Sorry about that. I heard a sudden boom at the moment. Can I help you? Elzam. What? I'm afraid you're mistaken. I don't know anyone named Elzam. I am Ratzel Feinschmecker. I must ask you not pry any further than that. Fine. I'm sure you have your reasons. If you claim you're not my brother, I'll treat you accordingly. Ratzel? My apologies, but I have nothing to say on that topic. Alright, understood. Hold on and I'll have someone show you around the ship. We're in another world. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt any to explain yourself to your own brother. He's certainly my younger brother. I think the SRX team is one from the past, related to us. Agreed. They did not recognize Daizengar, so their future is still for them to decide. Indeed, future can change. We have only to believe and fight for it. You'll cut open that path, my friend. I swear that Trombe and I will carry Daizengar until then. Essence of Jigen Ryu acquired. Here we go, we'll give that to our friend. Balbados, hold up, Balbados. I just need to look at stats on our units. Ah, good, it's got that, the nanomaladive armor. So I think what we can do... Here we go. Alright, let's save our game just in case. Let's do the Hyper Fighter, get that one ready. We'll be getting another OG mech boy we'll be seeing. We'll be arriving at the DBD site momentarily. The last several weeks, they'll be popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, we run into this. We'll stand against any threat to peace and freedom, be it war, natural disaster, whatever it is. Gilliam and children are deployed ahead of us, serving as recon. We better catch up quickly. I have a feeling something's about to happen. The Hyper Fighter. Okay, what's going on? I was at the Tesla lab getting maintenance work done on the Gungrist. Somehow, I don't think I'm in Colorado anymore. And of course, I'm also surrounded by units not in my database. Great. Like, whoa, hey, knock it off. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I tried reasoning with you and you're still trying to blow me away? No whining, I guess I stopped punching back now. I don't know what these new model gets or what, but I got the Grungust here. The Hyper Fighter. If you want some, come get some. There's plenty of Gungust to go around. Kansas. Yeah. I'm counting on you, Grungust. I'm definitely gonna have to lean on you to get through this. You and I need to show these guys how the Hyper Fighter handles itself in a battle.
今さら慌てても遅いぜ。さあ、ファイナルビーム。
Well, I got in some sick one-liners, but I'm not exactly fighting even odds here. I may have to retreat. Problem is, considering I don't know where I am, where would I even go? What the? The Gungust? Irmgard Kazara? Are you the one piloting that? Holy hell, is that you, Gilliam? Oh, you know this guy, Gilliam? That machine is the Grungust, the Hyper Fighter, piloted by Irmgard Kazara, a man from the same world as I. Wait, same world? Can we rewind there? Later, we need to get this mess out first. Got that right. Hey, Irmgard, right? Can you handle this? You bet your ass I can. There's no way I'll do anything stupid while I'm in the Grungust. And please call me Nice to meet you. Right back at you. Let's raise some hell. The Gespit, the Gungrust, and the Huckbeam. Seeing them all together like this makes me feel like I'm gazing upon a different world, or perhaps a distant future. Well, now that I got backup, it's time to send these guys packing. Oh, Arkansas. All right. The Gespit, the Gungus, and the Huckabee. This is a sight I should commit to memory. My precognition tells me this won't be the last time I fight alongside both of them together. Seriously! There we go. Let's see what we can hit. But it's pretty awesome. You get to see both 3 OG mechs in the series all at once, teamed up. There we go. Ripping into the foe. Go. give him a fish, shall we? And there we go. One more for the win column. Bit rough, wasn't it, Erm? Let's be glad that we got through this in one piece. Right, but come on, Gilliam. Are you ready to explain what you mean by same world now? Yeah, I need you to stay calm and hear me out. The world you're in right now is what we call a parallel world to our own. What? You and I have jumped to a parallel world. Jumped? A giant warship? That's a destroyer, the mothership of the Gargoyle Squadron. I work with them at present. You can get the rest of the rundown from the ship's crew. Alright, will do. I'm pretty beat, so a chat might clear my head. Parallel world and jumping. This is not what I had expected my day to go. Alright, I think I got the long and short of it. Thank you for the overview, Captain Mitsuba. I can only imagine how terrible it must be for you. Ah, come on, none of that right now. I'm alive, so I got that going for me, and it's not like there's anything else I can say. I'm never going home again. In fact, the silver lining's standing right here in front of me, Captain. Right. Do you really appreciate the situation you're in? Like I said, I got the gist of it. And I know that panicking wouldn't accomplish anything, and I know that the people who have taken me in seem trustworthy enough. For all I'm concerned, just being myself is the best course of action I could take here. That's a wonderful mindset to have, honestly. I'm glad you see it that way, Captain. You should expect nothing but the best from me and the Gungus. Grungus. You mean, I'll follow Gilliam's lead and work with the Gargoyle Squadron. Thank you, Ermgard. I'd appreciate it. Oh, please, call me Erm. I prefer to keep things nice and friendly. Right. Anyway, all jokes aside, I'm pretty confident I can pull my weight. That said, I appreciate if I could reserve the right to sit out on any given operation, given my status as basically an independent collaborator. Of course, we respect every displaced person's wish in that regard. Thank you, Captain. That takes care of only one concern I have. I see you're still sticking to your guns. I'll take that as a compliment. By all means, I look forward to working with you until the day we both make it back. The fortune I got before getting displaced said I had bad luck with women. Talk about a swing and a miss. As long as I'm here, I might as well make the most of what the world has to offer. And again, my gut telling me it's not going to be that easy. Ooh, VG alloy. build up. There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright. Well, so far everything's going well. We got our Kansas. Now we got to choose a new unit we can pick. All right. Let's go continue on our adventure, shall we? So we're off to Kochi. I heard they've been getting a whole lot of DVDs over there. If we're heading there ourselves, yeah, the Gargoyle Squadron will probably be investigating any displacements. Well, maybe we'll get another ally out of this. You can't be sure of that. We've been lucky so far. We could get it real ugly this time. For my part, I just feel sorry for anyone who ends up involved in this mess. Yeah, away from home, friends, family. When you think about it, it's pretty depressing. You should probably start paying more attention to the mental health of the displaced. Well, yeah. All Gargoyle Squadron members, we caught sight of a massive DBD near Kochi. Wait, a massive DBD? Someone could be coming through. The Striker is heading there at full speed. All hands maintain second of alert status. I won't ask for someone scorching hot, but let's hope we don't get some crazy villain. Well, looks like we got another one. On track for adventure. Everything's different again. Did we jump again? I've got no other answer. Darn it! This is definitely not the island from before. Wait, this is Kochi. How do you know, Hayato? It's clear as day, Sashot. Look at that train. That's the Nampu, the limited express of the Dosa line. I see. Ah! What's the matter? We're in Kochi. In other words, it's Shikoku. That means our Shinkalien is the first ever Shinkansen of Shikoku. No, I can't get ahead of myself. What if we're in the future? There might be already a Shinkansen in service in Shikoku. You have to save it for later, Hayato. That light. Is it Ketosaurus's glowing particles? That must be so. Then it must be... It's that thing we were fighting inside the Valhallan's fortress. I think they call it the machine god of light, Baldor. Answer me, Baldor. Where's the Alpha X? Where's my dad? Watch out, Hayato. Baldor's attacking. It'll never defeat us. I don't know where we are, but I'm sure Dad must have jumped too. Okay then, I'm going to find Dad and we're gonna all go back home together. The Alpha X doesn't belong to you. I'm gonna find it and save my dad. You'll see. Here I come. You're gonna tell me where they are one way or another. You're immediately better than Nerve. How is that the basis? What do you mean by that? I might have blinked at the comment because sometimes I forget I keep pulling out of that damn thing. Oh yeah, because here's the thing, we don't force little boys into fighting mechs. Somewhere talking about we should be taking care of our pilot's mental health. Yeah, that's true. How could you miss something that big? He was like 3 feet in front of you. It's incredibly strong. We won't let it beat us. We have to look for Dad. Stay sharp, Hayato. Something's coming. It's the robot that attacked us from our first jump. Baldor is retreating. We can't let it get away. It's our only clue to finding Dad. Darn it, we can't catch up with it. Calm down, Hayato. We'll deal with the robot army first. Wait, Sashot. Something's coming. Yep. Detecting machines of unknown affiliation. Whoever they are, they must have been displaced with the DBD. They're being attacked by those unknowns? Do you copy, pilot? This is Commander Mitsuba, Grey Valley of the Gargoyle Squadron. We're here to provide assistance. Thank you. My name is Hayato Hayasugi. I'm the driver of the Shinkalian E5 Hayabusa Mark II. Ma'am, that pilot's a child! Excuse me, but I'm not a pilot, I'm an engineer. After all, my Shinkalian is a Shinkansen. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I'm afraid what common sense for us may be so for him. They claim they're here to help us, but I believe them. They're all good people. At this rate, thank you for the assistance, Miss Mitsuba. Just doing our duty. Now you're in safe hands, Hayato. Amazing! I can't believe he's younger than me. Hey, looks like you finally get how we feel about you, Uso. All hands, form around Hayato Shinkalian and intercept the enemy. I can't stop here. There's still a lot I gotta do. Know what that means, folks? A mechanist is someone who operates trains. Yep. Oh, I've never seen this attack before.
無人機は動きが単調すぎる。やはりな。
Oh wait, I remembered seeing this one. Never mind. Oops. Hayato, as I thought, these machines are unmanned. Japan's railway first introduced an automatic train operated on the Joban line. It's a fantastic system meant to improve safety. I won't let anyone use it for evil. That pilot's pretty good for a kid. He's not a pilot, he's an engineer. Engineer? It's not even a train. No, there's more to this than meets the eye. If I'm interpreting that frame structure as right, that robot can transform into Shinkansen. You have got to be kidding me. Maybe it was developed by someone who really loves both robots and trains. I'm surprised the Ernie isn't gushing over a transforming train mech.
そこに来るのはお見通しです。人工知能の技術がここまで進んでいるとは。 イカルガの本気をお見せしましょう。最大出力で発射。
Somewhere Guy is riding on in the sunset with Gao Geiger's shoulders. Probably.
.心を持たない人工知能はただの破壊マシンだ。ここは剣で勝負だ。
Which is ironic because we have a Gao unit right here. Ooh. Ha! Nothing. You know the weird thing I noticed with the Gurren? Its torso looks like a face. I'm being serious. Look at its head. It looks like a face. That's why I always thought it was tied to Gurren Lagann because that mech has a skull face or whatever. Oh, that thing's scrap. I think it's just visibly light, but okay. Since you know 3G shoulders were bullet trains. That's true. I can see what you mean by that, okay. You know the weird factor about it is Shinkansen, that Shinksock, that little robot thing, sounds older than it looks. I expect it to be like a high-pitched thing. And yet that guy sounds like he's an old man. Being serious. Oh, I never showed Great Typhoon.
に傷をつけたか。破壊しか生まない機械はスクラップにする。やれグレート台風。
Here we go.
心を持たない人工知能はただの破壊マシンだ。兄貴直伝のブレストファイヤー。
Yep. All right, Larry, no worries. You have a good one. Besides, I think after this one, we might be finishing up our stream eventually. Whatever. All hostiles have been neutralized. Alright, now let's get Hayato to safety. Is everyone alright, Hayato? Are you hurt? I'm fine, thank you. I've had worse stuff than this. We in the Gargoyle Squadron are tasked with protecting those in circumstances similar to yours. Similar circumstances? That means there are others here like me who came from another world? Were you already aware of your displacement? Yeah, I guess. I already went through something similar inside the Valhallans' fortress, though I don't really remember the details. The Valhallans? We'd like to hear more about this. Would you be willing to come aboard, Hayato? Yeah, I have a lot of questions too. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll guide you aboard. If Valdor is here, that means Dad must also be somewhere in this world. Don't worry, Mom, Haruka, everyone. I'm gonna find Dad and we'll come back together. That about sums everything that led me here. Attacks from the Ketor-Alices, a race that's been on Earth since the dawn of humanity. Humanity's countermeasure, Shinkansen trains that turn into robots, the Shinkalians and their engineers. And finally the Valhallans, a new enemy threat from another world. You got it very rough, Hayato. A grade schooler shouldn't be having to fight like this. No, it's okay. To me, it's been a really great journey. I met a lot of great people and some of my best friends. On top of that, I really, really love the Shinkansen. Rather than the Shinkansen specifically, I believe it would be more accurate to say that you love all the trains of the world. Can't argue with that. Who might this compact robot be? Forgive me for the late introduction. I am the conductor robot developed specifically to support the Shinkalian E5 Hayabusa. My name is Shashot. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The pleasure is mine, Shashot. Most of the time he's real nice. He's the best assistant I could ever have when I'm on the E5 Hayabusa Mark II. I'd really come from a parallel world. Their technology is so different from ours. A parallel world. Worlds that are similar in many ways, yet different in many others. Our Earths may look the same at a glance, but they're very much not. We're in a parallel world. What should we do, Hayato? Calling this a major derailment would be quite an understatement. That is a really good question. I wish I had an answer. In that case, would you like to stay with us? Join you? As explained, we're trying to investigate these dimensional incidences. We should be able to gather information that would help you return to your original world. We have other displaced persons who have just joined the Gargoyle Squadron. They're helping us help resolve the situation and return to their homes. But wouldn't the Gargoyle Squadron be involved in many other battles? It's a combat unit after all, and Hayato is, or most certainly will. But I promise you, you will never be forced to do anything against your will. The choice will be absolutely up to Hayato. I'm not asking you to help us out in battle exactly. I'm asking you to help us solve the dimensional crisis we're facing. like the Shinkansen upliners from Shinagawa Station to Tokyo Station. Huh? What are you talking about, Hayato? Don't you get it? Tokaido Shinkansen has to slow down on the upline in order to stop at Tokyo Station. That means that the bullet trains and conventional trains will run side by side. It's an incredible sight, which you can't see anywhere else. Trains that would normally never meet, running side by side. Yes, I see it. We are residents of parallel worlds. People who should have never met, working together toward a common goal. Yeah, exactly. You must really love trains as well, Captain. Well, I don't dislike them. I accept your offer, Captain. I, Shashot, and my Shinkalian will stay with you from now on. And of course, we're going to help you in your battles. Thank you, Hayato. Welcome aboard. If there's anything you need, anything at all, feel free to ask. Well, there is one thing. What is it? I'm looking for someone. Please tell us more. I'm convinced he was thrown into this world with me. See, we got the premium bento box. Hold up. Ooh. Simply superb. Our total CP is now over 1 million. I keep many records of our unit's progress, but this one really needs to be commemorated. Sounds like an exaggeration to me, XO. That's a pit stop to our proverbial road to greatness. Yes, but come on, Mavi. Apologies, XO. I didn't intend to rain on your parade. I realize it isn't much of an apology, but here you can enjoy the Destriger's favor as a gift. Ship's favor? Indeed, the Destriger is overjoyed at our progress, said that it assembled a pilot's development skill program to show its appreciation. That's wonderful. We have an obligation to stay the course. Wouldn't want to disappoint our ship after all. That's the spirit. The best way to protect liberty and peace is to be tougher than those who threaten it after all. And we got... Ignore... Oh, that's ignore size. That's perfect. And we got some good upgrade money to help us out, so that's perfect. Anyway, for now, I think we're going to time to end our stream since we had a good time. And I think for now, it's a shame, really, that we didn't get to do our raffle. But, you know, things happen. Hopefully tomorrow we might get a few more people. Might need to be a bit more specific with the rules, but hey, it works. I gotta thank the following people: Alice, Dra, Alien Gathering, another viewer, Commander Root, Dr. Collis, Pun Master, Violet TV, Zalane, and XFMR, as well as Dr. Collegist, Lizard Guy, and among others. Thanks for tagging along. Tomorrow we'll continue more of our basis, and we're gonna continue, hopefully, get more stuff. So, as we log out, take it away, fellas.
久しぶりだな、コージ。しばらく見ない間に立派になったもんだ。
そういうお前こそ。まあ、人にはいろいろあるよな。
なんだよ。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言やれ。
やめておけ、龍馬。せっかくの再会なんだから。
結婚したやつは余裕があるな。
だが変わらないものもある。
ああ、平和を守るためまた俺たちの力を一つにするぞ。
くそ、うまく丸め込まれたような気がするぜ。
with that, everyone, good night. Good night, everybody.